Welcome to the Wealth Mindset with JD Garnier. You ever feel stuck, stagnant, like everything else in the world is moving and you're just not going anywhere? You're working hard, you feel like you're doing everything that you can, but you don't see any progress. You're doing everything that you know you should be doing to change your life, but you don't see any evidence of the changes. You know, at one point in my career, I was running all over the city. I had meetings downtown, I had meetings uptown. I was driving 75, 100 miles a day, trying to drum up activity to get business, to bring in clients. I was running all over the city. I was going to this meeting, I was going to that meeting. So many times somebody would cancel on me. Somebody would change the meeting up. Someone would stand me up. Someone would change their mind and didn't want to do business with me. I had all of this activity, but I wasn't seeing any progress. I was doing what I was supposed to do. I was prepared for the meetings. I was knowledgeable about my craft. I had plans for everything that I was going to talk about. I had prepared. I was working hard and doing everything that I knew I should be doing, but I wasn't closing any business. I wasn't making any money. I wasn't seeing any progress. Believe it or not, that's normal. And I had to figure that out the hard way. And the reason for that is because most change happens in between the lines. It happens with the things that you can't see. It happens with what I call the intangibles, the things that you can't quite put a finger on. You never see a tree grow. And then one day you look up and notice a tree. And one of the last things to grow on the tree is the fruit. You got to do all that cultivating, all that nurturing, all that watering, all that sowing. And the last thing to grow is the fruit. And so while I thought I wasn't making any progress because I didn't see any results, what was actually happening is that I was developing the intangibles. I was developing what I call a tendons. So you can be strong as an ox, but if your tendons are weak, you don't have any flexibility. You don't have any range of motion. You're unable to react in every circumstance. And so your tendons have to be strong for your muscles to be effective. But the only way to strengthen your tendons is to stretch them, to push them to their limit, to get them out of their comfort zone. And so all of that work, all of that cultivating, all that nurturing is stretching your tendons and preparing you. One of the reasons I talk about wealth the way that I do is before we talk about investment strategies and business ideas, before we address the big ticket items that are necessary to change the economics in our community, we have to change the intangibles. We have to change the things that we cannot see. We have to change the things in between the lines, things that are integral to our growth but are invisible. If you want fruit to grow from a branch, it has nothing to do with how well you take care of the branch. The fruit grows based on how you take care of the roots, the foundation, the things that you can't see. And so financial literacy, money management, investing, credit, business, all of those things are keys in changing our circumstances. Every single one of those things is vital in closing the wealth gap. But those are tactics and strategies. Those are nothing but branches on a tree. They are meaningless without a plan. I can break down numbers and statistics and data and definitions and concepts all day long, but none of it matters if it is not connected to a foundation. The branch means nothing if it's not attached to the tree. The leaves hold no value once they fall on the ground. And so this is why the wealth mindset is so important, because we can't just do this. We have to live this. We can't just do this. We have to live this. We can't just build and accumulate wealth. We have to walk in wealth. Every single day, every single action must be consistent with the lifestyle that we envision. And to obtain that level of consistency, it requires your life to be in alignment with your vision. So many times we know what we need to do, but we don't have a mindset to incorporate it into our lives. We know we need to lose weight. We know we need to save money. We know we need to change these relationships, but we don't have the mindset to incorporate it into our lives. You know what you need to avoid. You know what you need more of. You have the information. You have the knowledge, but do you have the mindset? Have you decided that obtaining a healthy life, that accumulating wealth, that improving your relationships is something that you need to do? Or is it the way that you need to live? Are you changing the branches? Are you manipulating the leaves? Or are you attacking the roots? Are you changing the fundamentals, the foundation, the things about your life that change the way that you think? Or are you just making superficial changes? And so as you go out into work this week today, my challenge for you, my encouragement for you is, once you know your purpose, the things that you're going through, the tribulations that you have, even if you cannot see the benefits of them, even if you are not seeing any progress, understand that you're working on the intangibles, that you're improving yourself in areas that you can't see. And once you understand that, you'll maintain your focus and you'll know there's only one way to eat an elephant. And that's one piece at a time.